Hello guys, welcome back once again to Achimota Farms. Last week we discovered a new plant for feeding livestock with you. Today we're going to bring you more details and what we are doing next with that plant. If this is something you're interested in and following this journey, then stay tuned as we bring you a new episode on the new grass that we've discovered. Welcome back guys. So last week you and I discovered a new plant called the rabbit milk, which we actually fed it to the cattle and they ate it. Over those days we've been ramping about it, thinking about it, and we know that cattle eat a lot, right? So they eat 1/3 of their body weight, and an average weight of our cow is about 200 kilograms. So that means that if they are eating 1/3 of it, we will need to do some serious weeding at your farm to be able to get enough of the grass that we are talking about, or the plant, right? So we are thinking around it and saying, what about goats? Will goats eat it? You know, we've been thinking about going into goat farm. So for now we have about 5-6 goats in the farm here at the Achimota farm that we are experimenting and observing before we go on a large scale. I want to take you guys for the first time to that goat place and then see what is happening, feed them the same grass and see if it will work for goats as well. So come along with me. But before we go, if this is your first time watching any video from us here at Achimota Farms, we just share our experience at the farm, at the poultry, at the cow side, at the goats, pigs, whatever that we are doing with you, so that you out there could have the knowledge and information you need to make the right decision as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do well and subscribe to our channel and help us grow and become one of the Achimota family members, right? So come along with me as we head to the goat side and feed them with the same grass. In case you haven't watched that video, so this grass, as childhood, we will feed it to our rabbits and small ruminants, right? And you know, it's called adango milk. Adango is basically rabbits, right? So we'll feed it to our rabbits, and I did a lot of that in my childhood. I know that when I was somewhere around the 6th grade, which is class 6, I had about over 25 rabbits, almost 30. So when I was going to high school, that's when I was forced to actually sell those rabbits because nobody was going to look after them. And in the whole community, I actually had the biggest rabbit farm, but I had to sell them. And this is what I was really living on and giving to my rabbits throughout the rainy season. But after the rainy season, it all disappeared, right? So if this is going to work for us, then it's going to help us also during the rainy season to supplement our feed with either goats or sheep or whatever livestock that eats it. So come along as we go into the goat pen. So guys, a few weeks ago we actually brought some goats from the north. A friend of mine was coming and I told him about my goat farming journey that I want to go, and he decided to bring me some goats to just experiment and run with, right? So at the moment I haven't taken them to the main farm, which is where I'm building their pen. So I'm keeping them here and have been feeding them with a brachiaria grass, some cassava leaves and so on. And today, as I said, I have the rabbit milk and I'm going to try it and see if goats also eat it, because if they do, then we have another good solution and another feed source to supplement all the grass that we've been feeding. So this is one of the goats and I'm going to test it out with him and see. So lucky enough, you know, when these goats came, they were never fed like directly, right? They were running around and so on. So they were really scared of people. But after we started feeding them, now when they see you and they see you with leaf, they're actually coming closer. So let's see. It's eating. Ooh, okay. So that means that this is a good plant for all livestock. So as you can see, the goats are also eating this specific plant. All right, come along, let's try with another goat and see. Maybe this girl just like to feed. Let's try a different one. Yeah. And the way they grab it, seems like they really like it. You know, it's not something they're playing around with it. But you see how fast the cows were eating one and how long it takes for a goat to eat one, right? So this might probably be more efficient with goats than cows, because cows eat a lot, as I said, like 1/3 of their body weight. And if I'm feeding this goat 1/3 of his body weight, then this is doable, right? Unless you have a farm full of this. I don't think we even plant this, even though it has seeds. You know, they just grow by itself. So let's see if this goat will eat it as well. They do. I think it's time we go into the bush and discover all the plants that our livestock eat and sort of bring it back into the house, into production. What do you think? Because I think that's what we need to do to save the random grazing idea and be able to do more intensive farming. Because if we can discover more of these plants, we'll be able to have enough food and be able to supply our livestock, and there's no need for them to go out. So this definitely is something I need to explore more. Let's check out this goat as well. I always say 3 is a win, but I'm happy to do 4, just so that you guys see as well. So this one is a bit shy, so he's probably not gonna come closer, but come on. You wanna try? No. Seems like that one is ready. No? 4? Let's see. He doesn't want to eat it. Let's try this one and see. Maybe not all goats like this. Who knows? There's a 4th one here. So guys, I think I can conclude that our goats will eat it, right? So I'm going to continue exploring this plant and then give you more information about it. Maybe next video we should take it to the poultry farm and see if it's, you know, I know with poultry you sometimes need to give them green, which is mostly pawpaw leaf and so on. Maybe this is the way forward. And I don't know how we can actually explore the protein content in this leaf as well. Can we even dry it and then boost the protein content? There is so much to do, and if you have any idea, if you have any view on this, please write in the comment below. If you've done this before, let me know as well. But I'm very excited about this new discovery, and hopefully you are too. And if you try it, send me a picture on our WhatsApp page and let me know if it is working for you as well. Thank you guys, and stay blessed, and I'll see you again next time.